Hey everyone, Amy here. Welcome back to Beloved Fragrance Finds here on YouTube. I have my monthly personal care product empties to share with you guys for the month of October. I have quite a bit here, so wanting to get this out of the house, into the trash, and move on to collecting more empties. Um, let's go ahead and just dive in here. It is Sunday. I was supposed to fly out today for my business trip, but I put it off until tomorrow morning. Um, my flight got delayed. Everything kind of got messed up. So I just went ahead and changed it to tomorrow morning, but I will be up super early. So I was able to film a bit today and have this ready for the end of the month, the end of the week this week. So let's go ahead and start with laundry soap. I finished up this month 2 Carmel Sundays laundry soaps. These are like so good. So I have Luxe Linen fragrance, which is jasmine, violet, cedar, and vanilla. And this is definitely more like a linen, fresh linen type fragrance, but very high end. Smells really good and really strong. This one is probably one of the stronger ones I've experienced, where I feel like it stays on my sheets and towels and stuff for a really long time. These are really great. You have to shake before using. I usually just use them on my sheets and towels because they are pricey for me, so I don't always use these on our clothing. But yes, really like that fragrance. And then one of my faves, I have to say, is Plain Jane. So this is earthy fruits, floral, and amber. So this is supposed to be similar to Tyler Candle Company's Diva Wash. And I am also familiar with this fragrance through Orleans Home Fragrance Company. They have a candle and home fragrance called Angel, and it smells exactly the same. And I love this fragrance so much. It's earthy and sweet, slightly floral. It's just beautiful, and I really hope they bring this fragrance back. It hasn't been in the laundry soap for the last 2 launches, so please, Carmel Sundays, will you please bring this back, because this is my fave. I really like this one. So those are my laundry care items that I finished up this month. Let's jump into, I have one more Carmel Sundays thing. Might as well just stick with them. I finished the hand soap I got from them in Witching Hour. This is a really great formula. Oh, I love the way it smelled too. So this is super silky on the skin. It left my hands feeling so soft, and it just like felt like such a treat every time I washed my hands at the kitchen sink. I think I might save this jar because this is a really nice glass jar. And I will just probably, like, I don't know if I'll repurchase in the future. They're pretty pricey for me. They're over $20. So this was a big treat for me to be able to have a soap in that price range. So I won't consistently be buying the hand soap. It's going to be like an every now and then type of purchase. So yeah, I don't know. I might fill it with something else just because the jar is really nice and beautiful. So finish that. In hair care, I think I only have one thing for hair care. You guys, I don't spend a lot of time and energy on my hair. As you may have heard, my hair is the bane of my existence. I have naturally curly hair, so sometimes I just let it do its natural curl thing. I actually have way more volume when I do that. And obviously, then there's less heat involved, less, pulling, tugging, all of that, just to kind of keep my hair healthier, since I do color my hair. I do bleach it some. So because of that, I use a lot of bonding treatments. So this is Après bonding treatment. I went through one more vial of it. The vial is like this, and they give you a spray bottle. You dump this into the spray bottle and fill it with water, and then spray it on your hair and let it sit for at least like 10 minutes. And then you shampoo and do your normal routine. And I can tell a huge difference in my hair the days that I use this bonding treatment. My hair just feels more uniform, not as frizzy. It just feels super hydrated, but not in a greasy, sticky kind of way. So I really do feel like this is making a difference in preventing breakage. I get a lot of breakage around my face. My hair is very fine and thin. So I use this bonding treatment maybe once a week. I also use K18 bonding treatment, and then I have like a Redken and L'Oreal bonding treatment I use. Other than that, I just use like a heat protectant and sometimes like a root boost. Or if I do my hair curly, I use like a curling cream. Um, but I only wash my hair probably like 3 times a week. So I feel like I'm not going through a ton of hair care products lately. I've been a little lazy with the hair. So that's my only hair care product that I have. Let's jump into some body washes. I have some, I guess it's just two that were my kids. Nolan had Vanilla Romance body wash. Haley actually had received it as gratis. So he finished up this fragrance. This is a very loved fragrance in my house. All of my kids love that as well as myself. And then Haley finished up, what is this? Rose and Vanilla body wash from Bath and Body Works. This is one of her favorite rose fragrances. She is very much a rose girly, and it's a beautiful rose vanilla. Um, I like using these more as a foaming bath, if anything. I can't really use Bath and Body Works shower gels. They're too drying and make my skin itch, but I would sometimes use like this line, this aromatherapy line, as like a foaming bath thing. So she finished this. I personally, oh wait, there's one more. Nolan finished Champagne Toast as well. He liked that one. I have not finished any body washes this month. I am in, I have like a rotation between a Dove, a Victoria's Secret Honey, and then I have another one from, I think it's called Athena that I rotate through like three. So that's why it takes me a while to get through them. We have quite a few face washes we finished. Haley finished her Laneige foaming, I think it's, what is it called? Water Bank Gentle Gel Cleanser, Skin Friendly pH of 5.0. This is her first bottle and she repurchased this. She actually found this, the second one she purchased at TJ Maxx. Originally, she had purchased this from Sephora. I think she got it in like April and she just now finished it. So this one lasted a long time. I don't get any fragrance from it. So it must be fragrance free. She really, really liked this. So I personally didn't get to use it or experience it, but she liked it enough to purchase a second one. So if you're interested, that is what it's called. I finished up a Kate Somerville goat milk cleanser. So this was more of a hydrating, creamy, moisturizing cleanser. I don't think I would purchase this again just because I felt like it didn't really remove makeup very well. I would consider this more like if you are a makeup free person with really dry skin, I would go this route. It just didn't feel cleansing enough to me. I like a good foam, a good foaming cleanser. This just, it was okay, but I didn't love it. And I didn't like the smell. It just had like, because it's goat milk, it just had like this kind of weird milky kind of smell. So that would be a one and done for me. Another facial cleanser I used up was my Josie Marin clear cleanser here. This I also got at TJ Maxx. This was pump style, which I always prefer. I love pump style jars. This is called Daily Response Calming Cleanser. I enjoyed this cleanser. This was very foaming. The only thing I didn't like about it was the fragrance. It's very herbal. It's very heavy on like a lavender mint kind of smell, and I didn't love that. I guess if you're looking for a really big boost in the morning when you wash your face, this is nice, but it was almost just too much for me. So this is not going to be a repurchase for me. I'm currently using a Murad alpha hydroxy cleanser that I really like. I've had multiple times, so that's what I'm currently using for my skin cleanser. Another skincare item I just finished up is a Kapari coconut melt, a coconut oil hydrator. I use this a lot before I would go to the gym. It's a little more lightweight, but leaves my skin feeling really nice. So it was a little on the cheaper side. I got it at TJ Maxx again. So yeah, I would use this before the gym, but it wasn't like, it's not like a super, super hydrating formula. And I have purchased this many times and I would continue to repurchase. Living here in Arizona, it's like this hard balance because we live in a very dry climate. So obviously you're feeling very dried out and you need a lot of moisture, but it's also very hot a lot of the year. So we're sweating a lot. And so it's hard to find like a moisturizer that really works. But my holy grail moisturizer is this one here from Sunday Riley. It's called Ice. I'm sure you guys have seen me mention this on my channel before. Um, if you watched my skincare video, I talk about it a lot. And it is a very thick type of cream. I have a tiny bit left in here so you guys can kind of see. But it's kind of thick and it leaves just like this beautiful glow that everybody is wanting these days under your makeup or just like before bed. It's beautiful, it's glowy. I just absolutely love it. And it does have a fragrance, but I love the way it smells. It's soft and somewhat like almost sweet to me. I know it has vitamin F in it. It's got a lot of ceramides in it. It leaves my skin feeling very soft, very, very soft. So yes, always will probably have this moisturizer in my routine. I definitely try to use this at night when I'm like before bed when I want to let that moisture really sink in. So that is it for facial skincare. Moving into like some makeup items. Haley has a couple makeup items she finished. She really likes NYX Cosmetics. So she finished up this foundation. Now she has the more basic or the more original CC cream. She's using that one. But she really likes the NYX Cosmetics brand. She's always just used that as her foundation. I don't know if she's ever steered from to anything else other than I know I got her a Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, which is what I use. And she like saves that for special occasions. But this brand has been her everyday wear. She also finished up her NYX. Is that how we say this brand, you guys? I don't know. Somebody let me know. Her concealer here. It was actually called the concealer serum in the shade Vanilla. She loves this so much. She just got another one and she actually turned me onto it. I am starting to try it out. Today is my actual first day of wearing it. I have it under my eyes. I have terrible under eye bags, you guys. Not bags, I guess, just more like dark circles and fine lines under my eyes. I do feel like it's slightly creasing. So if you have a lot of fine lines, I don't know if maybe I just didn't set it properly, but I do like the coverage. Um, so yeah, she finished that up. She also finished up another concealer from Tower 28. This she got back in April when the Sephora sale was on and we had the 20% off coupon. Her one part of her graduation gift was from me was she could have her Sephora cart. So this was one of the items that she had purchased back then and she really liked this, but she felt like this is just as good and this is so much cheaper. So she repurchased the NYX over the Tower 28. I finished up a concealer. This one I actually really like. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. Magic Touch concealer is what it's called. This was I really like the doe foot on this. It really made for nice application. And I liked the color and I probably will end up repurchasing this, to be honest with you guys, if this just doesn't work out for my aging skin like it does my almost 19-year-old daughter, which could very much be the reason why I am not loving this one as much as I love this. This just really wear just nicely under my eyes. I didn't get a lot of creasing, and I like felt like it was really brightening. My other issue with this one, just for those that are aware, is it's a pump style. So you have to either pump it on your finger, on your applicator, your hand, and then dab on however you apply. But that is just an extra thing. I like having the doe foot applicator on this a bit more. So yeah, we got through, wow, we did 3 concealers this month. We must have been covering up a lot of blemishes this month. Okay, we have one little Bath and Body Works. I finished up my honeycomb hand sanitizer. I like this fragrance. I have a second one. So finish this up. I love the smell of honey. I'm like in my honey era. I just love it. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of slightly floral, like a floral honey. It's not too sickly, like sickeningly sweet. God, I can't talk today. But yeah, I'm definitely in a honey phase. Like I'm wanting everything honey and cherry. I think vanilla is always, though. I'm always going to love vanilla. Um, but yes, I also finished up Tree Hut Shave in Santal Haze. I will not repurchase this fragrance again. I feel like their line, this whole line that they had, like Palm Grove and all of those ones, are very masculine to me. Yeah, this was like a lot, like very strong and masculine leaning. But this is the only one I ever would have even considered out of that launch. So yes, if you've watched my product Empties before, you will know that I repurchase this often. I actually got the EOS one this month, you guys. I got it. It's in my shower now. Just purchased it, so I haven't tried it yet. So I will let you know when that one's empty how I enjoy the EOS brand shave oil. So I can do a little comparison on the two. Haley has one scrub, her tried and true Tahitian vanilla scrub. This is the Walmart brand. She loves this one. She's had it multiple times. You've seen it probably on my product Empties in the past. But this is like a staple for her. I think she always has one. Don't know what she has right now. She probably has another. But yes, she finished that up. Let's move. We actually only have 3 lotions this month. You guys know, like we go through a lot of body cream and lotion. I finished up a Vanilla Ease. I have 2 more. That's how much I love this fragrance. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a vanilla, slight bit of lavender. It's like this sweet, beautiful fragrance. It's not confectionery. It's not like a bakery type vanilla, which I appreciate. It's just a really beautiful vanilla. The official notes are lavender blossoms, creamy vanilla, and soft cedarwood. I think the cedarwood makes it more sophisticated. I love this. This is such a comforting fragrance for me. So I finished that up. Haley finished up Viva Vanilla. And this is Rich Plum, Glowing Amber, and Addictive Vanilla. I believe this was supposed to be inspired by Billie Eilish. I don't remember. I remember her wearing this and me saying, oh yeah, you smell really good. This is good. It's a nice vanilla. I think it's gone now though, you guys. I don't think that's in the Everyday Luxuries line anymore. I finished up this big tub of Saltaire body cream in the fragrance Saltwater Vanilla. This is such a good vanilla. Yeah, it's kind of light. So I'm so used to how strong these body creams are, you guys. These are so strong. These are so strong. This is where my compliments come from. It's usually based on the Bath and Body Works body cream I'm wearing. This is more of a subtle vanilla fragrance, slightly like a vanilla floral type of feel, which I really appreciated. You definitely get like the salty aspect in it. Very, very pretty. Very pretty vanilla. Again, not too sweet, not too gourmandish. It's just a really, really pretty vanilla. This was, the consistency and texture is a little bit thinner than Bath and Body Works body creams. So keep that in mind. I have not tried Saltaire's body lotions before. So that's maybe something that I will try out in the future because some of their fragrances I really do like. I like Golden Hour. This one, there's one other one that I really enjoy. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but this is really nice. I also had this in the body wash, but I finished that up quite a while ago. You probably saw it in one of my empties. Um, but yeah, you guys, that's it. That's my empties for the month of October. Now that Haley's not living here, I do know she has some empties at her dorm that she forgot to bring home. Um, so it may be less here and there. We'll see. As winter gears up, though, we'll probably go through more body creams, probably more face lotions. I can't believe how many face washes we finished. I usually, okay, so here's my thing in my bathroom. I have a face wash at my sink. I have a face wash in my shower, and I have a face wash at my bathtub. So I don't have to move them around all the time. So that's probably why you see a lot of face washes from me. I love face wash. I don't know why. Just something about cleansing the skin is super therapeutic to me. I love soaps. I've loved soap ever since I was a little girl. Whether it's hand soap, face soap, body washes, all those things. Like cleansing is just super therapeutic for me. I love it. It just feels like a fresh start. It's renewing. It's there's something about suds and bubbles that really gets me, and especially when it smells good. Being a fragrance lover, of course. So yeah, ever since I was a little girl, soaps and fragrances have been my thing. Just to talk about that for a minute, I'm actually considering doing an episode where I talk about where the love of fragrance and candles and products comes from, like when it started for me, how it started, and some nostalgic products and fragrances. So let me know in the comments below, you guys, if you think that's a good idea for a topic of conversation. Um, and then, we can just have like a chit chat in the comments of that video, just kind of talking about some of the fragrances we remember from childhood, or the products associated even with those fragrances. My love of it all started in the bathroom with, those little tiny rose shaped soaps my mom would have at the sink. And just something about that was so intriguing for me. I will never forget my first shampoo I picked out myself had Ernie and Bert on it. It was a Sesame Street one, and I remember it smelled like apples. There's just so many things from when I was a little girl that smell and cleansing bath time was so wonderful and healing for me for some reason. But anyways, we can go into that more if I decide to do that video. Maybe I'll do that video when I'm on the road this week in Texas. And I might, like just set my phone up somewhere and we can have a little chat about that fun stuff. So thanks for listening in to my empties this month, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks. Bye-bye.